it was very, very tough. Um, there were times when we struggled, to have a quorum. Back then, most of the tours were 12-month tours, and so we had people constantly coming in and out. And so when you take a look at the list of names of the 21, it wasn't like we had 21 brothers, all at one time to form the chapter. We had started this in 1977 and went from 77 to 79, but we had to convince both regional and national that we were serious about forming a chapter over here, and we wanted to make sure that and our brothers, the brothering was committed, and so we needed to make sure, that we had our act together, that our brothers were doing what they needed to do, so that we could go back and we could show, headquarters, that we were serious about wanting to form this organization over here.
I see. Um, do you have any fond memories of your early times when you had just joined the organization?
Oh.
Maybe being a neophyte like me or a prophyte, which is what I'm about to be.
Wow. So many fond memories of coming into the chapter, coming into the fraternity, as well, because you feel as though you can do anything and everything, and as long as you set your mind to it, hey, I mean, everything was, anything and everything was possible, and so, with the fond memories, I guess one of the fondest memories, that I had shortly after I crossed, the burning sands, I played an integral part in helping to form the chapter at Mercer University in Macon, Georgia. And that was, that was a lot of, excitement, a lot of fun for me, and just being able, to to do unique things in the community in the name of Alpha. So.
I see. Um, how have you seen Alpha as an organization change over the years?
Alpha here, the Mu Phi Lambda.
Mu Phi Lambda, or if you have a perspective on just in general, nationals.
Okay, well, more involvement, and that's and that's good. It's good, it's great, but to see all of the hard work, all of the dedication, that the Alpha men, just willing to give of themselves, to promote, our motto, first of all, service of all, we should transcend all, and when I sit back and I look at all of the things that Mu Phi Lambda chapter has done over here in Korea, when I see them going to the orphanages, I have a problem going to orphanages because I almost feel like I'm gonna bring a couple of kids back home with me because it's such a touching,
Yes, sir.
experience, but how the brotherhood, would get together, we'd go to the orphanages, and then we would selflessly, just donate, And then when you look at all of the things that they do in the community, even right here in this particular community, the participation in helping out with the Cub Scouts, I know they're very active with even here in a hospital where they even adopted, a hospital room, and they had a visitation program where they would visit the sick and everything. So just community service, and also the collaboration with the other Greek organizations, and how, the fraternity just work together to promote, the well-being of the community.
Aye, sir. That's all for the official questions, actually. I am curious in terms of, because you spoke about community service, which is something that's actually near and dear to my heart. I'm wondering, as you spoke of the challenges, trying to get regional and nationals to start a chapter here, were there some early community service projects that you all had at that time? Maybe one or two. I'm just curious.
But yeah, the orphanages, because back in the 70s, there were quite a few Amerasian kids that were in the different orphanages. And so the Brotherhood got together, and we played a heavy part, in supporting the orphanages, during that time. We also had a mentorship program. We had some dynamite officers, in the fraternity, and they would take, junior leaders under their wings. At that time, like I said, I was a brand new first lieutenant, but just coming into the Army, my first overseas assignment, and to have that mentorship, by some of our senior officers, was just phenomenal.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time out your day to just give your perspective and shed some light. As it's just being able to be with the founder of the chapter, which I myself pledged, and a lot of other brothers that will see this video will see. It's just an honor just to be able to do this, and thank you for taking the time.
Yeah. Like I said, this is an honor for me, and I happened to be here, at the time when 21 of us, wanted to make a difference, wanted to establish a chapter, so we could further, a brotherhood. And I'm just so happy, that we were able, to do what we did do. And I would tell you, if they were here, and that's why I felt the need to help tell their story, because I would tell you they would be so proud of the work that you all are doing. So I just tell you to keep up the great work, keep up the fantastic work that you all are doing. And I wish you all the very, very best.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sure thing. Thank you.